In this video, I'm going to show you which tools you can use to start designing wall art and sell it on Etsy, how to pick up popular themes that people actually buy, and finally the steps you should follow to sell your wall art on Etsy. So let's get started. To begin, first we need to know what is currently popular in the market. You don't want to start selling wall art that people is not gonna buy. And to do this, you can use many tools, but I will be using my Evervee account. Now, I am in my Evervee account, and if you don't have one, you can click the link on my description to create one completely for free. Over here, what I like to do is just go to Etsy and first of all, see what is currently popular over here. So in my Etsy account, I just search for digital drawings and illustrations. And over here, as you can see, it's showing me different options. We have prints, sculptures, glass art, painting, drawing, and illustration. So we can start to take a look of what is currently popular. And as we can notice over here, the custom products are the ones that are selling very well. So we have custom couple portrait, we also have custom pet portraits, and we can take a look of how these sellers are doing. So over here, we can see one of the examples that I was mentioning before. We have digital portrait, and we can take a look on this one. Over here, looking at this product that it's selling for $9.99 and checking on the reviews only for this item, we can see that so far, this product have made $22,827 on revenue. And as we can see over here, the process to create these products are very simple. They are just taking the picture of the pets and putting it into a nice background, something we can create very easily as well. And what I also like to do in my Evervee account, it's first of all, if you don't know what to create, you can go and also take a look on the keyword research. So we can make wall art and just see what appears over here. So we can see the search volume, we can see the competition, and we can see the keyword score. So as we can see, the wall art keyword is very competitive. And we can take a look on the keyword that we just discovered, custom pet portrait. And you can keep looking for different keywords in the keyword section. But what we can also use is the shop analyzer. Over here, we can search for the shop that we were just analyzing. So over here, I'm just gonna go and search for the name. And it's gonna show up over here. And we can go and check the data of this shop. So we can see the estimated total revenue, which is insane. We can see the average price of this store, and we can see how many listings they have made. Over here, we can see that this store opened on July of 2021. So it's been doing well in only 3 years. If you want to get the monthly sales, you will have to get the paid version. But otherwise, you can also work with the free version as well. So you can either work with one of these options. You can make couple portrait, pet portrait, or these options. Now that I have found the topic of the wall art that I want to create, we can start with the creation of my wall art. And for this, I will be using Gelato. I choose Gelato because it's an excellent platform for setting up a print-on-demand store. And even if you don't want to use Etsy, Gelato offers many integrations with other platforms. So as you can see, you can connect your account with all of these platforms with Gelato. Print on demand means that we will design the product for our store, but we won't have to deal with the manufacturing from scratch or managing the shipping process. Gelato handles all of that. And I have great news for you. If you sign up now, your first print order is gonna be on 50% off. So if you don't have an account yet, you can click in the link on my description to create one completely for free. And once you have created your account, it's gonna look exactly like this. Over here, we have the home page. But to get started, first we need to connect our Etsy shop with Gelato. And this is very simple. You will go back to the section of stores, and over here you can choose the Etsy option. And by clicking on it, you will connect your Gelato account directly. So now I have connected this store. And we can move on into create our mockups. And another amazing feature of Gelato is that we can create the mockups directly within Gelato, which ensures that all sizing and details are accurate. And to do this, we're just gonna go to the section of product catalog. And over here, we can see all of the options that Gelato offers. We have men's clothing, women's clothing, baby and kids clothing. We have tote bags, and over here we have the section that I was looking for. We have wall art. So I'm just gonna open it, and within the category of wall art, you will find much more different options. But Gelato recently launched an update featuring fine art prints. These prints use high quality cliché techniques to capture every detail with bold, vibrant, and lifelike colors. This ensures that your art looks amazing. So I'm just gonna go and try with this one. So I click over it, and over here you can go and select the one that you like the most. So I'm gonna try with the fine art poster, and I'm gonna click over it. Over here we can see the product price and the economy shipping. We can choose to where it delivers, so we have United States, but you have a lot of options as well. And over here we have the orientation. You can choose it between vertical or horizontal. And over here you have to go and select the sizing for your wall art. So you have to go and choose from all of these options as well. And I'm gonna select it 60 by 90. And over here you can take a look on how it's gonna look. So we can see all of these options. We have this one, it looks great. Or if you want to select another measurement, you can do it. And over here it's gonna change and it's gonna show us how it looks. So this one is bigger and I also really like it. So I'm just gonna choose this one and I'm gonna click in add to store. Over here it's gonna show me my store. If you manage multiple stores, you can choose the specific one where you would like to add this product. But I just have one, so I would just go and add it over here. It's on this section where we can start the designing of our products. So over here, you can select the sizing for this product. So I can do this one as well. I can do this one. So we have all of these options on our store. We have the one that we select before, but you can add all of these other options as well. So I'm just gonna keep this one. Over here, I don't really want this one, so I'm gonna click in delete. And over here, it's gonna ask you if you want to delete it. So I'm just gonna click in delete. So I think this one is good because it's a very small one. And then we can also add a middle one. So the 50 by 50 and the 70 by 100, it's good. And this is the section of products. Now we can move on into add our design. So you can either go and click over here to add your design. And as you can see, it's gonna give you different options. We have my device. You can also use pictures from Shutterstock. Otherwise, you can use Google Drive, Google Photos, or Dropbox. Otherwise, you can also go and use this section of files over here. I'm gonna add my dog, and I'm just gonna make it bigger, so it fits perfectly on my poster. What you can also do is just go and add an effect. You can go and remove the background. As you can see now, it removed the background of my dog, so I'm just gonna go and click in done. So once I have removed the background, I can go and add the text. For the text, what I would recommend you to do is create different mockups with different fonts. So this is how it will look. So we have different fonts that customers can choose from. So we can give more options for our customers. So you can go and use the same strategy as well. So I'm just gonna go and add the name of my dog, or you can also go and add a motivational quote or specific text that the customers want to add. But we're just gonna go and add ours. I'm gonna add the name, and over here you can click and change the font. So with Gelato, we get all of these amazing options for our mockups. So as we can see, we have this one. This would be a very nice option for my mockup. Otherwise, if you want, you can also go and change the color of your text. So we already have it on black. We can add more detail on our fonts. We can make it green, purple, but I think in black it looks well. If you're wondering whether you need to change the text every time there is a sale, that's not the case. Gelato has a personalization studio that once set up automatically updates the text based on whatever the customer inputs during the checkout process. This is a very useful tool Gelato offers to make things smoother and more efficient. In case that you want to add another images, you can go to the section of Shutterstock, and over here you can go and search for images that you want to add into your mockup. But for mine, because we are following this example, I won't do it. But this is another great option that Gelato offers. And in the section of shapes, if you would like to, you can also go ahead and add some rectangles. So if you want to add it as a border, we can do it. So we can go and then just start to place our border where we want it to be. So something like this. And then we can adjust the font maybe a bit lower so it fits perfectly everything into our wall art. So we can make this one that it fits better. So there we go. I think this one also looks very nice. It gives a big touch into our wall art. Then we have the section of layouts. Over here you can go and choose different layouts if you want to. For example, you can go and add this one and add different pictures of the dog. But this is optional, I won't use it. And then we have the settings. Over here you can go and click in show guides to see where we are positioning our elements, and the same go for bleed. Another amazing section from Gelato is the stickers. Over here you can go and add cute stickers into your mockups. So you can either go and search for them, but over here I found cats and dogs. So we can click in see all. And we can add any of these stickers, which are very cute. I really like it. I think this one will fit perfectly into our design. So I can go make it smaller and then just place it somewhere there. So if you want to, you can place one, or you can go and add another one and then just place it in some other place. So we can go and place it over here. So something like that, it will fit very well. Something that you should be aware of is that if you're choosing different sizing, you have to make sure that all of these fit perfectly. So we can see that for my 50 by 50, the border doesn't fit very well. So I will just delete it, and over here it's more easy to adjust my design. But this will depend completely on you. Once our mockup is complete, you can click in preview on how your wall art is gonna look. So we can click over here, and it's gonna show us the preview of this. So as we can see, we have a very detailed mockup of our wall art. So over there we have that one, then here, different setup, so we can see very clearly how it's gonna look. And I think that it looks amazing. I really like it. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna click out, and we can move on into continue to mockups. Over here, it's where you can choose which mockups to use for your store. We have kitchen, lobby, home, office, living room, bedroom, linen, kids room, teen room. So as you can see, Gelato gives us a lot of options to showcase our product. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna click in all just to see which one I like the most, and I'm gonna click in show more. And as you can see, we have a lot of great options for our mockup. I really like it. So as you can see, I marked this one as my primary picture. And now I can go and select some other options. So I'm just gonna go and scroll down a bit more. So I think that this one looks very nice, and I already selected. I think this one also gives a different point of view of how my wall art will look. So I already chose that one, and I think I'm also gonna use that one. So I already select those ones, and we can click in continue to details. After finalizing the mockup, we can move on into adding the product details. Another amazing feature of Gelato is the option to use AI assistance for this step. So to use this AI, you can go and click in Generate with AI. And over here, you can go and give a quick description of your product, and after, the AI will craft and optimize an engaging product description for you. So you can add it over here and generate it with AI. Otherwise, you can stick to your usual approach. Over here, we can go and add our tags, and you can select these options if you want to. And once you have filled all of these details, we can click in Continue to Prices. And on this section, you can go and choose your retail price. So if you don't know how to calculate this, you can go and analyze the ones of your competitors. So over here, we can see that the average price for this competitor is 21. So you can stick to this price, or you can go and make your own strategy for your pricing. And once you have selected your price, you can click in Continue to Review. And over here, you can go and check all of the details of our product. And once everything is reviewed and perfect, we can click in Publish. And that's how you can start selling amazing wall art using Gelato. Don't forget to use the link on my description to get a 50% discount on your first order. If you also want to learn how to create stickers to sell on Etsy, you can check out the video on my description. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in another video. Have a great day.